Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Writer D, and welcome to my new series here on YouTube, where I will be participating in this year's NaNoWrimo 2022. Now, what is NaNoWrimo? Well, NaNoWrimo is a monthly writing competition that's held every year in the month of November, from November 1st to November 31st. And the objective is to write a 50,000 word novel span of 1 month. You can get there by writing 1,667 words a day. So that's what I'm going to do. But what are the rules of NaNoWrimo? Well, 1, you are allowed to plan and outline ahead of time, but you are not allowed to write a single letter until November 1st. 2, contest ends November 31st, even if you have not reached the 50,000 word benchmark. Put the pencil down or hands off the keyboard November 31st. 3, it cannot be a pre-existing story or work. You must create it from scratch for November. 4, have fun. As silly as it sounds, it's true. I'm doing this because I want to. I want to write a 50,000 word novel, blood in the water, and I have some ideas. But that will come for later. What are my goals for this series? Well, number 1, obviously, write a 50,000 word novel, which means writing 1,667 words every day. 2, record my NaNoWrimo journey, because why not, in both English and Spanish. Now, story-specific goals. This is where it gets fun. Number 3, I want my monsters, the Carcarius, part of the Latin species name for great white shark. I want them to be like Bram Stoker's vampires, dangerous, seductive monsters that are both alluring and repulsive. 4, I want my protagonist to start as an everyman type character, but in the end he must be capable of choices the readers wouldn't make and might not agree with. 5, supernatural female lead must be dark, dangerous, and sexy. But I can't allow myself just to say that she's dark and dangerous and that's it. No, I must challenge myself to make her actually dark and dangerous. If I can get you, the reader, to think she's a bad person, and our protagonist would be much, much better off with a different woman, I've succeeded. I haven't figured it out yet if she's going to be slightly redeemed and become an anti-hero, or if I'm going to fully embrace her dark side and make her unambiguously the villain of the story. Number 6, in my personal interpretation of the spirit of NaNoWrimo, I've limited myself to only light planning of the characters, concepts, and plots. I have a few scenes I want to write, but how do I get there? And what happens after? I have no idea. I am deliberately flying blind with no idea how this story will end, and that's part of the fun and challenge. So join me, ladies and gentlemen, as I participate in this year's NaNoWrimo in both English and Spanish. And to paraphrase the great man Albert Einstein, the man who never made a mistake is the man who has never done anything. I'll be back for the dramatic reading in both English and Spanish.